Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Girls Gotta Talk podcast. If you are watching, I'm kind of embarrassed by this little gray on gray moment I have going on, but I was wearing these sweatpants and a tank top walking around the apartment because it's kind of hot in here. I will say I got a little toasty, but it didn't fit a vibe of recording, so I just threw on this little like pullover thing I got. So we have a little gray on gray moment going on. It is what it is. I'm only going to be sitting in it for however long it takes me to record this episode. So we'll just, deal with that. Anyways, hello, welcome back to another episode. Intentions. At this point, to be honest, I'm pre-recording this episode. I'm recording this the day after I recorded. When you're listening to this, the day after you're recording, oh my God, the day after I recorded last week's episode. Well, it'll be like last week at this time. So in last week's episode, I know my intentions were to start pretty much Christmas shopping. At this point, I'm hoping I did. And at this point, I'm hoping I'm finishing up. I'm kind of like putting it into the air. I'm kind of manifesting it a little bit. We're going to hope that I started. We're going to hope that I'm close to finishing, if not finished. That'll be a really big step for me, if we're being honest. I'm not one to have Christmas shopping done early. And by the time you're listening to this episode, Christmas is in like a couple weeks, and for me that would be early to be done Christmas shopping. But yeah, anyways, I plan on having that done, but I also have to start planning like more podcast episodes to go into the new year. To me, that's kind of crazy to think about. I feel like we've done pretty well so far with this podcast. Topic wise, there have been some that have been kind of iffy, some that I've loved, some that I don't know, I thought maybe I could have made better, but it's all growing. We're growing over here. So you win some, you lose some, you'll learn from some. I see it all as like a win, if that makes sense. Streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon Music, anywhere you stream your podcast, or we are here on YouTube, Girls Gotta Talk podcast. Come give us some love on YouTube, subscribe, like, all that fun stuff. Today's episode is kind of really festive. I kind of like that I'm recording this already because it could potentially give me some ideas. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, you could honestly probably tell by the title. We are going to do a little gift guide episode. I've seen a couple of these on Spotify from a few different podcasters, and I always saw them on YouTube as like YouTube ideas, like a YouTube video. People like to put them out around this time of year. I've seen a couple on already, early enough to where you get some ideas to go shopping for people, which honestly is a blessing in disguise, especially for people like me, if we're being honest, because that's also why I end up shopping really late and being really delayed with this stuff, is because it takes me a while to like think of, I don't even want to say good ideas, of decent ideas. We'll stick with that. Decent ideas, I don't know, something that someone might like, I don't know. I feel I'm not one of those people that are really good for like shopping for people. I don't know. My love language is definitely not gift giving. We'll put that out there. So seeing all those videos on YouTube already, I kind of already love. I love the ideas that people have. Some people have also been doing videos where they actually put like it in a price range, which I feel is also very helpful for a lot of people, because it kind of, I don't know, gives you a basis on what you're going for, what you're going to be spending, if you want to like kind of budget it out. If you're doing, I know a lot of workplaces do like a Secret Santa type situation. I don't know. I just feel like it's very festive. It's very helpful. It's very, I don't know, kind of the vibe, the mood right now. So I thought it'd be really cool to put out a gift guide podcast episode. I don't know. It's that time of year. We're officially in December. It is December 4th when I'm recording this. So we just hit December, second best month, I'd say. I'd say the first is September for obvious reasons. If you know, you know. My birthday's in September, so I have to be a little biased here. Definitely hands down second best month. Yeah, without further ado, we'll just jump right into it. We're gonna do men first. I literally only did men and women. I didn't do like kids, like that type of thing. We're just going with men and women, and I'm gonna put it out there. I don't care who they are. Men are so hard to shop for, in my opinion. I don't know what it is. I personally think a man is just so hard to shop for. I never know what to get them. I don't know, but like depending, it doesn't even matter if they're brother, dad, grandpa, uncle, significant other. I don't know. Like I just can't do it. Like I don't know what it is. I am hopefully not the only one that has this problem. I feel like men can be so basic, but at the same time, like, they're so hard to shop for. Like, they're the type of person that I'd be like, I don't care what I get, or I don't know what I want, like, that type of thing. I literally texted my brothers the other day asking for, like, what they'd want for Christmas, or if they need anything, blah, blah, blah. And so I texted them in a group chat. That way I can kill two birds with one stone, talk to them both, ask them what they want. Literally, one said, I don't know, and the other responded with like an up arrow, like directing back to what the first one said. And I was like, okay, like that is so helpful. I feel like that's just the response they all give. If you ask anyone what they want, they'd be like, I don't know. Like, what do you need? I don't know. Granted, that's definitely what I say too. But it doesn't help that men are already hard to shop for, and now you're not even giving me any help. So I tried to construct a list of what I think would be a great gift for a man, for a male. I don't know. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. We're just gonna go along with it. The first one that I had was sweatshirts / sweatpants. I feel like a guy can never go wrong with a sweatshirt. I don't know. I feel like that's just like a staple piece. It's such like a basic piece. Depending on the male, I know based off of living with my dad and two brothers, most of the time in the winter, they're not one for jackets. At least, like, my brother wasn't. He would always just go out in a sweatshirt and kind of call it a day. So, at that point, like, depending on the holiday, they have lighter ones. They have heavier ones. My brother was also a type to wear a sweatshirt in the summer because he's freaking crazy. I don't know how he actually survived. But at that point, like, I would assume and pray that it was a lighter sweatshirt. But sorry if you heard that go off, but I don't know, like they just at that point I guess always need a sweatshirt apparently for any time of the season, but you can never go wrong. Same with sweatpants. I feel like either to bed or like lounging around, they just wear sweatpants around the house. I don't think anyone really is a type to wear jeans around their own house. I know I am not, hence I'm literally sitting here in sweatpants right now. But even if they like run out really quick, I don't know, just a pair of sweatpants to throw on, sweatpants to hang around in, sweatpants, just, I don't know, I feel like are another staple. Just something you can never honestly go wrong with. The next one I have kind of makes me laugh. I had socks on the list. I feel like a man will never admit when they need socks. I don't know if that's just me and what I've experienced, or what, but I feel like guys will go around with like holes in their socks, like really not caring. Like they don't care, and they're just gonna be like, oh, you don't see it anyways type of situation, but they won't like throw it out because then they'll be like, oh, then I'm not gonna have enough socks. Apparently someone besides them has to make the executive decision that they need more socks. I don't know. I don't know why that makes me laugh. I don't know why I feel like that's such a thing, but I am honestly, I mean, I'm not a man, but I personally love socks myself. So I feel like there's just never, like, you could never have too many pairs of socks. And I feel like guys just wear the same socks all the time. Like, they all look the same. So just add more into their drawer, into their collection. I don't know. The next thing I had was headphones. I feel like this kind of depends on the person. I know it depends because a lot of people don't like certain types of headphones, but I feel like depending on, like I said, the male, some like over the head, some like the little earbuds, some like the little like squishy ones. I don't know, but I feel like especially if they like go to the gym or something, it's a good gift for them. They wear headphones when they're working out, headphones when they're just working at home. I don't know, like I'm a type where I like walk around all the time. Like I said, I'm not a man, but I walk around all the time with headphones. I know my brother walks around all the time with headphones in. One kind of just uses it for working out and stuff like that. We used to all wear headphones in the car to like listen to our own music and not either the radio or what our parents were playing. So I know they'll use headphones at some point in their life. So might as well give them a good pair of headphones. At least when they'll use it, they'll appreciate how good they are and that like you, I don't know, picked out like a good pair for them. I know there's been times where like I've had headphones and I'd never wanted to use them because I did not think they were a good set of headphones. I don't know. You find some that are good. You find some that are like, okay. And you find some that are like really good. I know, I feel like a lot of males use AirPods. They don't like the wire. I don't know. They just pop them in, pop them out type of situation. I feel like AirPod Maxes are becoming a thing now. I mean, they were a thing, but I feel like especially in the gym and stuff like that, a lot of people, I've honestly, not that I go to the gym, but I've honestly noticed in a lot of videos that a lot of males use more over the head headphones. I don't know if that's true or false. You could definitely correct me on that, but I thought headphones would be really good as a present in general. Yeah. The next thing I had was sneakers. I feel like the only pair of shoes 99% of the time guys wear are sneakers. You'll see some that'll wear like boots, whether they're work boots, I don't know, different type of boots in the winter, but I feel like most times they're leaving the house, they just throw on a pair of sneakers. So a new pair of sneakers probably would not be such a bad thing for them. Not saying that they probably need it, but they probably will appreciate a new pair of sneakers. I like relate it to my brothers because like they're the males I grew up with like my whole life, obviously. I have one brother who will like wear a pair of sneakers obviously all the time. Like I said, that's the only pair of shoes they'll put on in the winter, maybe some boots, but most of the time they're wearing sneakers. One brother was big in the gym, so he had sneakers for that. I have one brother, I kid you not. I should get him on. I should have like called him to see how many pair of sneakers he has. He has a ton of sneakers. I don't know why it's like his thing to be buying a new pair of sneakers that he definitely doesn't need. But he's one of those like sneaker kids. Like he's one of those that like has to have every pair of shoes possible. I guarantee you he has some that he doesn't even like wear. He just has them to have them just because they look cool. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever understand it. I own one pair of sneakers that I wear to work and that's it. I have never been a sneaker person. I know a lot of females are, especially like Air Forces and all this stuff. I have just never been into sneakers. But growing up with my brothers, that's all they ever had. That's all they ever wore. So I feel like it's just a good gift. Like, it's a good gift to give them. Like I said, they probably like appreciate a new pair of sneakers. It's probably what they've been wanting. They just might be one of those people that like don't want to get it themselves, you know. It happens. The next thing I had on the list is sunglasses. I feel like this could actually be a hard one. I feel like some guys are not going to wear just any pair of sunglasses, but if you know them, like, you'll pick out like the pair for them. I feel like guys are more picky than females, in my opinion, with sunglasses. I know some just don't even wear them at all, but if they had a good pair, like, they would wear them. I know they, like, if they wear hats, they'll probably use like the brim of their hat to kind of block the sun, but I feel like some wear both. So I feel like sunglasses is just a really good gift for them. Back to what I was saying before when I mentioned sweatpants and sweatshirts about them not wearing a jacket. Gift them a jacket. Be the person that gives them a jacket and forces them to wear it. I don't know why they think that, like, it's smart to not wear a jacket when it's literally freezing outside, but I feel like, I don't know, like, in their head it makes sense to them. They don't need to wear a jacket. They don't have to wear a jacket. They don't have one, so, oh, it's okay. I don't need that. Gift a jacket. I feel like the greatest gift almost for them are jackets, because they probably don't have enough to last them through the winter or like through what they need it for. The next thing that I had was kind of random, but I feel like men are types to travel and just throw random pair of clothes in a duffel bag and like call it a day. So I had suitcase on the list. I don't think they're going to go out and really inspect every suitcase to find like the right one or the best one. So as females, I feel like since I don't know, like, I love suitcases. I'm not one to have to travel in a bag. If I have to, I will, but I really prefer suitcases because they're probably bigger. And, you know, we females tend to overpack a little bit. So we know good sizes. We know good suitcases. So I had suitcase on the list because they can leave their duffel bags at home and have a nice suitcase to travel with. The next thing I had was hats. 9 times out of 10, you see every guy walking around with a hat, whether they like Adidas, Nike, just a random brand hat. I don't know what other brands there are, like, store-wise, or like popular brands. I know Carhartt's pretty famous. Yeah, I don't really know. But I feel like another hat is pretty essential for them. Most guys like to wear them. So same with like shoes or something. You can never go wrong with another hat. The last thing I had was just gift cards. Like I said, men, in my opinion, are pretty hard to shop for. So I feel like giving them either a basic gift card, whether it be like a Visa, that type of situation, they can use it wherever they want. A gift card for their favorite store, for a place they like to eat, anything in general. I feel like a gift card. A lot of people tend to not like to give gift cards as a gift because they think it's like easy way out or like cheap or something. I personally love getting gift cards. So in my mind, like, I like giving because I'd rather give you a gift card and have you go to either to that place and pick out what you want, or just be able to go anywhere and buy whatever you need or want, rather than me giving you a gift you either don't like or don't need, or like, I don't know, like, I don't want to give you something pointless. Like, I don't want to give you something that you wouldn't use and then you're just going to have it like stored somewhere for literally no reason. I'd rather you pick out, like I said, what you need, what you want, and have it, like, have you like it, have you love it, have you, like, I don't know. I am a full fan of giving gift cards. I'm sorry, I tend to not try to give it like every single year, but if it comes down to it and I'm struggling and I can't think of something, I'm either gonna pick it from your favorite store because I don't know what to get from there, or just like a Visa, something in general where you'll have it the next time you shop, you could use it. Yeah. So that is all I had for men. So now I'm gonna go into women, which I don't know, is on the easier side for me, obviously. Like, I just kind of thought of like what I would want, what's kind of been like a trending topic, what I've seen a lot of females tend to get and really talk about and hype up and love. So we're getting into that. The first thing that I had, this, I feel it's still a big thing. I know they just entered into Targets. I think they're new in Target, but they became a really, really, really big item were Stanley Cups. I personally do not own one myself. So I can't hype it up. I can't talk about the product, but I know Stanley Cups have been such a big hit. Like almost, I'd say 85% of females have one. They love it. They talk about it all the time. They post it all the time. They like tell you to go and get one. So I would definitely have Stanley Cups somewhere on the list for the next girl that you shop for. The next thing I had were socks and fuzzy socks. Like I said before, I am a big fan of socks. I'm not a feet person, so I like to be wearing socks all the time. I just like socks in general, fuzzy socks this time of year especially. I've noticed I haven't worn as many as I used to wear. I used to be obsessed, I'd say, with fuzzy socks, but not as much anymore. I would just wear normal socks, but fuzzy socks are always an option. The next thing that I had is also hoodies for girls. I know I have way too many. I have more than I probably should have. I don't think it's necessary to have as many as I have, but you can never go wrong with the hoodie. I feel like you need all different types. You need the hood, hoodies, hood. You need crew necks. You need zip ups. You need quarter zips. I don't know. There's so many. And I feel even though they might all seem the same, they're not. I don't know. They're not all the same. Some go with different outfits better. I don't know. That's just the thing. I've noticed coming into this episode, I actually wished I had a pullover, not pullover, a zip up. But I don't have a lot of zip ups, to be honest. I definitely need to look into having more zip ups, especially oversized, because that's what I was looking for to sit and record this. But like I said, I don't have any, so I threw on this quarter zip that I had that was comfy, fit the vibe. I don't know, something I definitely need to look into. The next thing I have is something it's something that's become very popular. Every person I see now almost has one, and I definitely want to join this bandwagon, are the crossbody bags. Kind of like fanny pack vibe, but instead of wearing it like a fanny pack, it's like a crossbody. The only crossbody purses I usually have are the longer ones that have the really long strap. Those are the only ones I've ever owned, but these always look so nice. They fit every outfit, every occasion. They're super simple, super small, but a statement piece at the same time. I love the way they look on literally everyone. No one, it's not one of those things where you wear and you can't pull it off. It's literally impossible. So I think they're so cute. I actually really want one. A lot of places sell them now, whether you get brand, I know Lululemon. That sounded weird when I said that. They have them. Everyone loves them. I know probably Target, Walmart they all join the bandwagon. They definitely probably have some. I don't know. Any store you go into probably has them now. They're a big trend, a big fan along everyone almost. Like I said, I definitely need to join that, so I need to look into those as well. The next thing I have are leggings or yoga pants. I don't know, now they're starting to be called flared leggings. I don't know what that is. They will forever be yoga pants to me. I'm sorry. But leggings, yoga pants, I don't know. I feel like as a female, it's another staple piece in their closet. Just kind of either vibe-in or lazy outfit. I love, personally, I'm always wearing leggings with an oversized sweatshirt or an oversized t-shirt. I will go out in that any day of the week. Around the house, sweatpants or leggings are the only things I wear. Like I said, I'm not going to walk around and hang around in my apartment all day in jeans. That's just, I don't know, that's not comfy, so I kind of refuse. I don't know. So leggings, yoga pants can never go wrong. Can make any outfit out of them. Definitely top in the gifts for females. The next thing that I have is books. There are definitely some book lovers out there. Will say I'm probably one of them. If I got a book as a gift, I would not be upset. I'd probably be obsessed. I've definitely been in such a strong reading era personally. So there are definitely people out there who would love a good book, a new one. This is something I would definitely say to either look at like a book list that they have or know what they're into genre wise. I wouldn't say just kind of pick out anything because you want to make sure they like it. But books are definitely, I'd say, a great gift. Another great gift, kind of basic, but again, I'm definitely one of those people that if I got one, I would not be upset. One of those things that people probably have like too much of, but I personally don't think it's a bad thing. Candles. Going around shopping, I always get distracted by the candle aisle because even if I'm just smelling them, like I personally think that the Christmas and like this holiday season candles are the best smelling ones. Fall has some good ones, but I can never find one where I'm like, oh my God, I love this. Personally, I become really obsessed with the candles this season that just smell like Christmas trees. I opened one the other day that I got from Bath and Body Works that yesterday was the first day I lit it. I had it for like probably years and I've never like lit this one before. It's called it was something along the line of like Tree Farm, like Christmas Tree Farm or Holiday Tree Farm, I don't know. But it smells so good. I personally love the smell of Christmas trees. That sounds kind of weird, but especially in candle form, I'm really obsessed. I love to light it, just have it as like a fragrance around the house, especially because we do have a fake Christmas tree here. I haven't had a real Christmas tree in honestly years. I miss them so much. I was definitely a fan of real Christmas trees. Love the smell. I feel like it just is a good vibe. So we'll just make do with what we have and light the candle instead. It all works. It all works the same. It all goes together well. But I found like, I don't know. I'm a big fan of peppermint personally. So like peppermint candles I love. There's like, I don't know, there's so many different options, I feel like, for this time of year, candle-wise. So you can never go wrong with a nice candle, whether it's big, small. I personally, honestly, like the smaller ones. I feel like I don't burn through them that fast, so like a smaller one is ideal. But people that burn through candles fast, like they make bigger ones. They make like huge ones depending on stores you go into. So just the variety of sizes is also really nice. The next thing I have are skincare items or makeup items, kind of depending on the person. Like I'm one to prefer skincare over makeup. Like, I don't know. I don't really have a makeup, I don't really put on makeup. I usually just wear mascara when I do put on what I call makeup. But I'm also not really a skincare person. I love a good face mask every now and then, or like the under eye, like patch things. I haven't tried anything else, but I know a lot of people are into like the hand ones to make your hands nice. I know there's like feet ones. I don't know how those work or like how they are. But I know there's like literally something for everyone's preference. I know there's like body scrubs that people love. There's a brand at Target that everyone loves, like the Tree Hut. I think that's what it's called. I haven't tried them. I wouldn't be upset. Like I definitely want to try some, but I haven't really been the type to be into like skincare items like that. Not that in depth. But I feel like they're never a wrong present. Bath bombs, I consider part of that. I know bath bombs are definitely a hit. You can never go wrong with that when you want to have a relaxing night. Nothing wrong with pulling out a nice bath bomb that you got for Christmas and popping that in the tub, having a little night with maybe one of the books you got. I feel like it could be a vibe. Like that is just a cozy night if you ask me. The next thing I have is disposable camera or Polaroid cameras. I know I got a Polaroid camera a few years ago and I was obsessed with it. I feel like the look of Polaroid pictures is just like aesthetic. I love the look of them. They're so cute, so simple. I feel like disposable cameras kind of came back and made a little comeback lately. Not lately, like maybe like last year, but I feel like having those are really cute. People tend to like take pictures and kind of forget about them, and then when you go to get them like filmed, is that what you call it? Go to get them filmed, get them, I don't know, whatever you do with it, and like you kind of forget about the memories, and then you're looking at these pictures and you're like, oh my god. I feel like that's just a really sweet and like sentimental moment almost. I feel either one, camera wise, can be a really good gift. I feel like us females just also tend to like taking pictures in every moment, whether it's necessary or not. There's always that one person in the friend group that's like, oh my god, let's take pictures, or oh my god, take a picture with me. Love those. The next thing I had was journals. I feel like you can never go wrong with a journal, whether it's one that's blank and they could fill out themselves. You know, they have like the dotted line ones, they have grid ones, they have like essay ones that are like made for you to fill out at different times. They give you prompts, those type of things. I feel like a good journal can never go wrong. I love journals so much. If I was gifted a journal, I'd honestly probably cry because I was so happy. Honestly, any of the options that I just said. But I don't know. I feel like that's no one really thinks about it as a gift. I honestly never really thought to be like, oh my god, I can get so-and-so a journal. Like, I know they like to write or journal or whatever. But I feel like it's very underrated. I feel like that should become a thing. Journals are definitely a way to go. I guess in my opinion, everyone has their own opinions. I get that. But I don't know. I personally think they could be a really thoughtful gift. The last thing I had for women, same as man, are gift cards. It's another situation where maybe you know that they like makeup, but you don't know exactly what they use or what they would get. Gift card to either Target, Ulta, Sephora, stuff like that, so they can pick out what they use. That way you know they're getting the right thing. Same thing, Visa to use anywhere, Starbucks, coffee, like food places. I feel like that could actually go for both man and women, just gift cards in general. A place that you know they like, a place maybe you want them to try. I don't know. Like I said, I'm such a fan of gift cards. I'd rather, like I said, give you a gift card for you to spend willingly and knowing you're getting what you like or what you want, rather than me trying to like figure out and kind of guess and give you a bad gift. I don't know. I'm a fan of them. I know, like I said, people don't like them too much, but I definitely don't get upset when I get gift cards. I actually say a lot of the times for gift cards because I know it's just easier. I know it'll work well for me and for you, like the one shopping type of situation. But with that being said, that is all I have in this little gift guide episode. Hopefully it helps you out. Hopefully it's pretty good. I know the female one is a lot more. I had a lot more like options for that because I don't know, for me, like, it's probably because I am a female, but females are just easier to shop for. And I've always thought men were harder to shop for, but I don't know. Hopefully you get some ideas from this. Hopefully it maybe sparks like another idea based off of anything I just said. But I thank you guys so much for listening, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you next week back with a brand new episode. Bye.